Okay, so maybe you haven't seen the memes already going around or the fact that it's already news that Shador Sanders and I almost called him Travis Kelce, Travis Hunter had their jersey numbers retired at Colorado. Some people like it, some people don't. And so here's what you need to know kind of about when someone gets their number retired. So when a guy gets his jersey number retired, or a woman, depending on the sport, obviously, he's a legend. He's someone who's going down in history as like the best to ever do it, for instance, at their program or also at the next level, just as a whole. So usually it happens like when they're older is when they kind of get their jersey number retired. Now, a lot of people were kind of the questions that were rising were like, why are they getting their jersey retired based off of their record that they had at Colorado and the fact that neither one of them have even been drafted yet and made it to the NFL and even had an impact on the NFL level. People also understood Travis Hunter, obviously, because he played on both sides of the ball, how many snaps he played. Very legendary, won the Heisman. But then people were confused about Shador because they were like, well, why is his jersey being retired? Basically, they're trying to say they don't think he's done anything legendary enough for his jersey to be retired, whereas Travis Hunter should. But they also think that they should have waited to retire Travis's jersey until, like, you know, he's been a vet in the NFL or retired maybe in the NFL a little bit longer down the line, because it does usually sometimes happen later in their like careers or just their life in general. Obviously, I don't think they care what everyone else seems to think, but that's just kind of the questions rising around it. Because if you're not that familiar with sports, you may be like, well, why is it a big deal? It's a huge deal for your university to retire your number. It's kind of like the biggest like hats off and respect to what you've done as an athlete. So it is a very big deal. It's not just this doesn't just happen to just everybody. So that is why it's a big deal and why I just brought up a lot of questions. Let me know, what do you think? Do you think they should have got their jersey retired? Should they have waited a little bit longer? Let me know what you think. And also, do you even think Shador should have his retired? Or should it just be Travis? What are your thoughts? I want to hear. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.